Hi folks, how are you doing? Happy Friday, surprising live stream because I was feeling like it. It wasn't planned, it wasn't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. I'll be back. I just forgot the damn green t shirt underneath. Give me one more minute, pretend that this never happened. Alright. Change of outfit because apparently Vulkk wasn't really prepared to do a live stream tonight and he forgot to get out of the green t-shirt, which is actually mitigated by the green screen effect behind me. First, I don't expect a very big audience tonight, guys, because, well, it's Friday. People usually have a rest on Friday evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you. Some of you, it might be actually morning already, if you live in Australia, for example, or somewhere into the Far East. I expect it to be intimate. It's not scheduled ahead. I haven't announced it. It wasn't expected. I wasn't expecting to live stream tonight. I just decided. Sorry, that's hair from the dog. I just decided to sit down and maybe attempt. Probably won't do it, but attempt at least to come close to finishing the Yavin 4 reputation. Originally, I really wanted to do some IO card reputation grinding, but the dailies on IO cards are such a bore fest. Holy crap. Vulkk is still in low gear, well compared to the modern endgame gear. However, he is severely upgraded, which is a weird combination of words. But, oh, really? How about the column behind me from the green screen not actually be featured on the video? Oh, holy crap. I've done some changes in the room here around me and you can see the results. Why am I sitting out here? Oh yeah, I did Manan a couple of days ago. I still haven't figured out what's happening with the latest version of OBS because it's causing all of my games to lose a huge chunk of performance when when OBS is running. Actually, it doesn't have to record anything or live stream. It's just making me lose frames per second like crazy and double that amount for SWTOR specifically because the game is by default broken. All right. There was something that I caught this morning while listening to the latest episode of the Passionately Casual podcast. They were discussing the changes to the speeders with 5.2.2, which is coming in the middle of June, or that's at least the target date. I think it was either JT or Sakari who mentioned that the increase to 120% mount speed and 130% mount speed was technically impossible in the past, and that's something Bioware actually officially clearly stated, that technical difficulties, engine difficulties, and God knows what else is actually preventing the developers to allow quicker movement. Does that mean that by them allowing us to have 130% mount speed, does that mean that they've done some background work on the hideously broken engine that the game is running on? That would be really fantastic news, and it would explain why the development cycle has been slowed in the past year or so. You're still working, Grenier? Ooh, I feel for you. I've had a long, but actually not too busy Friday at work at the office. Well, I spent 1/3 of it outside of the office for various reasons. Man, the weather outside today was absolutely fantastic. Hopefully it will be the same tomorrow, so I can take the dog for a very nice walk and have some really nice and interesting time in the park. Maybe go to the nearest mountain. We've got the mountain just up here next to the city. It's called Vitusha, if you want to Google it maybe. It's actually a small mountain, but it's really, really popular for weekend outlets and for weekend, I don't know, parties under the stars. Sounds weird. All right, I wanted to do, well, that's what I stated initially. I wanted to do some reputation faction grinding because I haven't done that in a long time. And because I don't think I can sit and force to do that myself without having someone to converse with. And in this case, I'm using you guys, my audience here in the live stream. This is not a Warcraft stream. What do you mean, Riz? It looks exactly like Warcraft. It behaves like Warcraft. The only difference is that if I was running Warcraft on this PC, it would probably go with 500 frames per second. And this isn't. Alright, you've been trolling me enough. How active are you actually on the World of Warcraft scene? Are you back on to playing that game for real? Or are you just trolling me? Let's see, where am I at? Oh, I won't be able to do it in 1 week. Definitely not, because the reputation rewards for doing quests on Yavin is actually much more normal compared to what we receive on IOCAT. And I've got some 19,000, 18,500 or so points to go for before I cap the coalition forces on Yavin 4. Well, let's actually do something. I haven't done these quests in ages. It would be nice if I can remember how to pick all of them, and even better if I can remember how to do all of them in proper order so I don't have to go back and forth all the time. Meanwhile, I realized that I do have 1 hour and 40 minutes of my superior command boost, which will probably go to waste today because I'm not doing group content. That's where it shines. Superior command boost. Well, I will be boosting my gains, whatever I do. Just best if you use those tokens during operations or flashpoints or even uprisings. Probably heroics as well. I can't really force myself to do any heroics. I don't really see a point at the moment. I mean, if you guys do heroics, why do you do them now? Not before, not for achievements, not because you want to do the quest, not while leveling. Why would someone do heroics at level cap? For money? There are easier ways to gain money than doing heroics. Unless, of course, you have one character only. Then you can't craft. That's something I keep forgetting. Wait, what? Control and G? No, you probably mean a different command. You probably mean using the galaxy map. That's what I could have done, eventually. Control and G is the default combination, at least in my setup, for bringing up the galactic command. Oh, let's see. Oops. Oh, damn it, this is still laggy. Yavin, there we go. Oh, 3,000? Or I could have gone for free there because I believe I've got a quick transport to through the legacy. I did press Control and G. That's my combination. Ah, okay. You mean through this one? Or... Alderon heroics. Really? Alright. Yeah, I get your point. Okay, it's easy money. Really? Command XP from heroics? I think you are responding to my heroics question. Wait. Doing heroics while waiting for flashpoint, you mean you're actually queuing up solo for flashpoints through the group finder, and you're probably not a tank if you have a waiting time. Okay, that's a valid suggestion. However, I almost never do flashpoints without a pre-made group, or at least it's been a very long time since I've queued up in the group finder, hoping to find a group for something. I need to delete. Let's delete some operations. It's easy to pick up the ops quests, and it's not very likely that Vulkk will get to do the operation quests anytime soon. First, he's a DPS, and second, I don't like bringing Vulkk to pugs. When I delete, let's delete all of them. Hey, Ruben. Is there anyone amongst you guys who actually is into Saturday already? I mean, I'm less than 2.5 hours away from celebrating the beginning of the weekend. I mean, through beginning of the weekend. But you might be living even more east.
Hey, you might watch your pace. Speed attracts the wildlife. Any support you
I
can
forgot
get
to
will
mention
take
that
it.
Sergeant Zager or Zager is the favorite NPC of mine on the whole moon. It's not a planet, damn it. It isn't a planet, Yavin 4 is not a planet.
I like you, Captain. You're a freak, and I'd still help if I could.
Who's the voice, the sound? Oh, I think it picks nicely.
We should be sharing their data, not hiding it.
But you get bolstered for the master mode flashpoints also.
I'm begging you, if you won't hold your fire around the temple,
We're
at least
talking,
remove
yep,
any
we're talking about
artifacts
flashpoint. You do get bolstered in master mode flashpoints. Of course, with the bolsters, some of them, like Lost Island and the Rishi ones, might actually be more trouble than what they should be. Generally speaking, you should be able to go through with the bolster. I mean, I've done some serious amount of flashpoints. Whoa. Really? I've picked up Revan? No, let's not do Revan right now. Hey, David. Yes, it's early for you. Early afternoon. Let's try and see. I honestly don't remember the appropriate order of doing the dailies on Yavin. There was, hey Logan, there was a proper order, like do this, then go do that, and actually you end up doing some kind of a circle around the map. You don't have to go back and forth all the time. This is really helpful. And I do remember there was a specific similar kind of rotation for Oricon, because I did a huge amount of Oricon farming when it was released. Hi, Senna. I don't remember anymore the quest follow-up for Oricon either. Just remember that it was a very nice working strategy. Let me pull the tape closer so I drink from time. It is in the title. Easygoing, lazy Friday live stream. No agenda, nothing really to compete or to complete, not compete. The only thing that's missing is some background music, but I don't like listening to normal music as I play. Plus, Google will block the live stream eventually. And can't really play the original soundtrack of the game, again for the same reasons, but this time not Google, Disney will block the whole video. I've always been telling you guys since the very beginning, and especially since 5.0, because that's the point when Vulkk turned casual. Before that, at level 65, I had all the best gear available, and I was able to play my character with optimized gear and stats. Since 5.0, I kept telling you, especially after I published my Sentinel and Marauder guides, that you need high alacrity. I did a lot of testing on the live servers and on PTS with proper builds, so I was able to produce my guide with the normal standards for the Sentinel. But on the live servers, I was still using the old 224 from level 65 gear. And now I have a little bit higher tier, but it's still tier 1, tier 2 crap. Nothing really fancy. There used to be something here. Oh, okay. Dirty casual. No, I'm not dirty, I think. Might be tomorrow, depending which park we visit with sorry, with the dog. Well, hurry up. Very soon you will get the tier 1 literally for free. Well, depending on your activities, of course. The game producer mentioned that tier 1 will be available for purchasing just with tokens. But unless you do endgame group content, such as a lot of operations and flashpoints maybe, 800 tokens is quite pricey. If you do regular operations, I mean complete operations, not just enter there and wipe, you would have no problems with the amount of tokens required. So yeah, I was about to tell you that Vulkk has almost the appropriate amount, at least for this tier of gear that I'm using, of alacrity, and things work so much better and smoother. I'm almost able to work out all of my standard combos for the combat spec. Some of them are still too tight, depending on the latency, depending on my laziness and other things. Where I'm from Bulgaria. I'm at Eastern Europe, Bulgaria. You could probably tell it by the accent that I'm Slavonic person, but my accent tends to drift off from time to time. What's that? Oh, changing the gear. Yeah, another topic from the latest episode that I was listening this morning of the Passionately Casual podcast. They were talking about the possibility, not the possibility, BioWare confirmed that they're looking for ways to bring weapon outfits into the game. And can you imagine actually being able to use whatever weapon you want for an outfit with the sound and the appearance, while actually still using a crappy looking legacy item, whichever is the cheapest and whichever one you have the reputation to get. Like the green ones, for example. Some of you guys certainly probably enjoy the... Where's my companion? Some of you probably enjoy the Gree weapons, the Gree lightsabers specifically, the legacy bound ones. I despise them. They look horrible to me. And I'm still forced to use them on a couple of my ults2because I tried to get some half decent gear at least for both my main Sentinel and my first Marauder's Corks. I have 2 more Marauders and 1 more Sentinel on this server. I feel like I've completely lost count on where these items are, and I still need 3 more. They were marked, I believe, unless they fixed that issue with the minimap. They were marked on the minimap, but not on the big map. And right now, I can't really see anything on either of the 2 maps. And I don't remember their locations. They are static locations, so these things should respawn. Hey, there we go. I believe that one just respawned. I'm usually on the Red Eclipse server. I very rarely... Oh, it hasn't respawned. Very rarely visit other servers. Because I like having a small or not so small army of crafters. And it would take me a huge amount of time to make that happen on multiple servers. Alright, let's focus on the damn things. I'm having fun killing monsters, but I would prefer to be able to do the silly quest as well. And, alright. I thought there is one more here somewhere. Apparently there isn't. Let's go to the next area. Hi, Dennis. How did I come up with my name? It means wolf. translated from English to Bulgarian. Vulkk means wolf. Of course, the second K is just for fun because I like the look of it. And wolf is among my favorite animals. Not because of Game of Thrones, long before that. I could always come back. Ooh, let's see. Got quite a population here and no other instance, unfortunately. I need to go to the Imperial Landing. Okay. Good name. Yeah, I like it myself. It seems I've got a small competition around here. Why choose to play for the Republic and not the almighty Sith Empire? I forgot to answer that question. I think even though through the ages I've always admitted that pretty much everything, gear, animations, classes, stories are better on the Empire side, specifically for Star Wars The Old Republic. For one reason or another, I've always been a Republic player, probably something related to my old days in Star Wars Galaxies. I've always played a Republic player there, never a role player, really, so I can't really tell you why I stick to the Republic. My old guild, we came together from Star Wars Galaxies, and probably that played more or less a vital role into choosing what we are doing. Or just an old habit, you know, we started Republic in the other game, it's only logical if we continue playing Republic in this one. It's not because of role-playing reasons, definitely. Are you dead yet? No, you're not. Really? Ah, you are now. No, I'm not an ERP. I don't think I can do ERP. Damn it. That's bad judgment here. You don't like the look of the sabers you get when you reach Udescent. What do you mean when you reach Udescent? You mean the lightsabers you receive there as a reward? Ever since BioWare released the unstable Arbiter's lightsaber hilt, I stopped liking everything else in the whole game. Before that, I believe I was using the most generic level 20, I think, hilt. And even before that, in the first couple years since the release of the game, I was a huge fan of the non-lightsaber weapons. And, well, since actually this is promised to be a lazy stream, I could really jump quickly back to my stronghold and show you guys some of my old precious metal swords, weapons that I was using. Let's see, how many of you have those is a good question. And how many of you would remember this one specifically? Now, give it a moment for this to load. Sentinel's lightsaber and attuned Pamela. Oh, okay, these aren't the ones I'm looking for. That's not the one. Oh, holy crap. Do I actually keep the old swords that I used to have? Or maybe I have them on my Marauder. That's it. Check it out. Custom built lightsaber. These things, as you can see from the mods inserted into them, Hilt 192. This is actually almost recent, from 2 expansions ago. I was using these 2 lightsaber hilts as my main for such a long time. And there it is, the... Oh, crap. Day 3. That's the one. I mean, the same appearance, but with a different name. These things used to be my main pair of weapons for a very long time. Actually, most of my PvP videos from the older days, the first year of my channel, when I was so very much focusing on PvP gameplay, most of the matches, if you scroll back 4 years ago, you would see my Sentinel level 55, level 60, and so playing with these 2 babies. I mean, they're really cool looking. And these aren't the ones I was actually talking about, I believe. I was trying to remember what was the name of the original green, moddable, but green sabers from Balmora. They used to cost, what do you call them, planetary commendations, something that BioWare removed from the game very long ago and consolidated them multiple times into other kinds of commendations and tokens. But yep, I spent 2 or 3 days farming heroics on Balmora to be able to purchase 2 of these babies because one of the vendors there on the planet was selling them. It's possible that the same vendor is still selling those today, but probably for money. I haven't actually checked because it isn't important for me. And I have another pair of more Sith-like. Again, I don't remember the name of the weapon, but a similar metal sword pair of swords for my Marauder, which he was using again a long time ago. Let's go back to Yavin and attempt to do maybe at least one quest in the first hour of the live stream. Please subscribe to my channel. No, thank you. Begging is never good. Don't do that. You're actually harming yourself more than helping yourself. A big chopper. I don't know if you're referring to the sabers, to the swords, but they do look like choppers. Ah, he survived! Damn it. Has there been a new update to the game? First, tell me how long you've been missing, mate, and then I'll tell you how many updates you might have missed. There hasn't been an update for the last couple of weeks. Last major update was, what, a month ago? I think. And we should have 2 silvers spawning here. Oh, look at that! My memory still serves me well. Oh, don't heal. Thank you. Zerka, really? Oh, I want to go to Zerka now. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I do have a direct teleport to Zerka.
Don't make me fight alone.
And from there, I should be able to go back to Yavin, I believe, from the terminal. Plus, I haven't seen the vendor contents on in the Zerka daily area for a long time. They might have upgraded something. God knows, BioWare might have introduced something without me noticing. Alright. Let's see. Which one of the 2 tunnels? This one. You're still on the Firebrand or Firebrand quest. I don't remember which quest was that. Wow. I only remember a boss bearing the name of Firebrand. That's from 4.5 years ago. So you've missed a lot. Oh, wait. Not going into an operation, into the flashpoint. Let's see. Probably should not have gone down here, because the vendors are actually up here. All right. Let's see. No, not that one. Qualification vendor, reputation vendor. That would be the one I need. Ah, Sword of the Vigilant. They're exactly the same. Absolutely the same with different coloring, of course, different skin. And the price, whoa, 500,000? Really? Come on, BioWare, 500,000 crates. I mean, it's a cool item, but wow. Hi, Dale Lord. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. How dare you come here and talk about pizza without sharing with however people are in the channel, man? What the hell? Why so unpolite? Trio, I want pizza. I just had my dinner, but pizza wouldn't hurt. Terminal, there we go. That's the terminal. Let's see if I even remember that correctly. There should be a teleport to Yavin. Oh, look at that! Vulkk remembers. And I used to use these terminals on the Zerka and on the black hole daily area. Wow. Any of you guys ever been, not ever, but any of you guys been to the black hole daily area recently? I've not been there since, I don't even remember when BioWare released it, but I remember they nerfed everything. I haven't been there since they changed the, since they scaled down the heroics from 4 men down to 2 men. That's again a long time ago.
You were right. The Revanites rely too heavily on their commanders for
150 command points. Really? You get more than this for just killing a special kind of monster in an operation. I don't think those are different. Maybe again, yeah, I've never purchased them, and for 500,000 I don't intend to even check. But they did look exactly the same to me.
Whoever that statue's of?
Of course you can, yeah. Also, you were able to solo the heroic even back when it was supposed to be challenging. Or maybe duo, I don't remember. The heroic was unsoloable on Section X because of the mechanic near the end. You needed people to actually press some buttons together. That's what made it undoable. Otherwise, every heroic in the game has always been soloable, depending of course on your gear and preparations. With just a select few exceptions, where actually you had to do some specific mechanics. Hello, useless gaming. That's exactly what I'm doing tonight. Useless gaming. Nice. This is the Red Eclipse. Welcome to the Red Eclipse. How many is that now? 3? Okay, the other 3 should be on the other side. Give you my address, haha. Ooh, speaking of that, I have a delivery coming next Friday. Yeah, it's a little bit early for me to get excited. But it's a special delivery and I can't really say yet who is it from, but it's related to Star Wars The Old Republic. And I will have a lot of, hopefully, I'll have a lot of stuff to talk and show you the end of next week. Because I'm actually not certain if it's the delivery I'm expecting, I won't announce anything really any more than this. I don't want to disappoint myself and you guys. Oh, come on, competition again. I remember soloing it relatively easy with my Shadow, and I've never had decent gear on my Shadow. She was a tank spec back then. Some 3 years ago I turned her into a DPS Shadow, and I never went back to tanking. They removed the mechanic from Section X. Yeah, it was expected, because I think it also was turned from 4-man to 2-man, together with the revamp of the heroics, what, 3 years ago? Oh, there should be... Okay, I'll go. No, wait, I have to pick up this one first, and then I'll go into the cave, because I need to kill those stone rays. I wish I would have a reason to revisit some of these old daily areas. I mean, I was bored to death with them years ago when I was farming them like mad. But now that all of my reputations are maxed out, I would like to find a reason, or BioWare should find a reason for me to make me go back to these areas and farm some more, maybe like 1 or 2 quick runs to get some new special tokens or anything else. Just like they do with the operations and flashpoints in the game. Revamp with every expansion and rescale up. Do I think they will bring out a new story after the one? Yeah. The stories will continue. Well, actually, right now, we're in the middle of a mini story arc. It's, I don't know if I should call it mini story arc, because it actually is the main story of the game being continued. And we're expecting the story to develop further with another update. We have no news yet if it will happen in 5.3. Hopefully it will. Thank you, Brumbach. You stopped by just to say that? That's both kind and weird. Stay a little bit longer. Give me a chance to bore you to death with my accent and weird speech tonight. I really don't do casual live streams. I mean casual as in live streams without a goal or without an agenda. And tonight I think I'm doing exactly that. Just sitting in front of the PC, playing my game without real sense of incentive to accomplish anything. I mean, I'm supposed to be doing dailies, but if I do them or if I don't really care that much. Okay, that's 10 birds killed. I suppose I have to go out and kill the ones at the entrance. Unless someone killed them before me. No! Yeah, that guy who just entered the cave probably killed... Or maybe that one. All of the birds for me. Alright. While waiting for them to respawn, I could attempt to go get another quest. Or begin another quest. Yes, I still want pizza. I've got ice cream for dessert, by the way. Which I was saving for later, because I haven't decided what I want to watch tonight. I was planning on watching something new and something exciting instead of old TV series.
They should have killed us then.
Hey Varda, well, the stream is going weird so far. I mean, I'm having fun, but I'm not used to doing this kind of live stream. And if you guys are still here or staying here, then maybe you're having fun as well. I'm happy because the next week will be a 4 days working week for me. We've got Wednesday off, so 2 days of work, 1 day of laziness, and 2 more days of work. That doesn't happen often, but I really love that. I don't know if it's popular internationally, but here in Bulgaria we tend to call Wednesday the small Friday, because from Monday and Tuesday everybody is tired from working, and on Wednesday we're all lazy. My old Twitch streams, well, not really. I mean, I was a lot more regular live streaming to Twitch at some point, but again, usually I had an agenda, and back then, of course, I had a very active guild to help me out do group stuff, group events. I mean, I was streaming a lot more regularly, pretty much every day or almost every day. But I was doing things like operations, sometimes flashpoints, mostly operations. What am I doing? Okay, I can kill 2 more. Why not? Oh, this guy's actually gold. I didn't check. That's why he didn't die so quickly. Hello, Singularity. Haven't seen you around in a while, I believe. Unless you're a different person with a similar name. Oh. Nest is up here waiting.
This'll help.
Resub to the game or to my channel, or both of them. In any case, welcome. Depending on how long you've been missing, you might actually have a lot of things to do and explore before you get bored again. Really? Let's see. Do we have any more birds around? No, these ones haven't spawned. Ooh, there are birds over there. No school tomorrow. Well, duh, tomorrow is Saturday. You're not supposed to have school on Saturday. Unless that's a special kind of a school that doesn't let you have a rest on the weekend. Oh, that's nice. Hasn't happened in a while. You guys noticed I used jump a leap. And it went on cooldown, but I didn't leap to the monster. It's cool. Just, I haven't checked, but, well, it doesn't matter how many. Why, is that a small number to you?
You'll have room to maneuver.
Right. Yes, sir.
No, 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 you didn't see me. Ooh, the spirit is up. You Do I think I can make it? Yeah, there is a possibility I will be able to make it. You never know. Oh, cool. That was just about, what, 1.5 rotations? Bad. Am I ever going to make my guild public? What do you mean by that? Just invite every person who wants to join? Not Solstice. Definitely not Solstice. I don't know if Solstice will ever live like it used to be in the past years. But this was always a very special kind of a guild, and I still don't really accept it as mine, even though I've been GM of the guild for 2 years, I think, or. I've doubled with the idea of creating a guild, public guild for all of my followers, subscribers, and, well, everybody who knows and asks Vulkk for an invitation to be able to join. But then again, that means I really need to be active and manage that guild, and I'm afraid I don't have the time for this. It was very close to actually be realized a couple years ago. But then again, I had a chance to actually launch my website because the website has been a very long dream of mine since even before Star Wars The Old Republic. And I've decided to focus my attention to that. I don't know about you, but I personally feel like I've made the right choice. Why is it a choice? Because I personally don't have time for both of these things, manage a guild and my website. And I had to make a choice. Oh, that line of sight. Why am I exactly bothering doing the... Oh, you might have actually visited me during live stream of brand new content. We've had hundreds and hundreds of viewers for the first IOCAT playthrough on day one. even more before that when 5.0 launched. So if you're only joining me on live streams for these special events, there is a reason for so many more people to actually join and watch live, because they get to see something brand new that they've never seen before, and because I'm doing those immediately after the server's relaunch, or come back up, I should say. This is pretty much one of the very first options, or only options, depending on the case, for you to see that new content. No, I'm definitely not going for the walker. This one, unfortunately, is a very slow and tedious quest to do. But I have to do it. And always be careful with that guy, because he does a very frustrating knock or push back. And you don't want to get knocked back into the water. I missed that question. What's better, Star Wars: The Old Republic or Star Citizen? I don't think I can answer that, mate. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. Any game that Star Wars will always have an edge in my mind. However, with Star Citizen's promises, because I follow the game's development very closely for the last... Well, I've been following it since 2012, 2013. But even more closely in the past couple of years. And it's going to be a really massive game if Chris Roberts ever finishes it, because I have a feeling this is one of the game projects that will never ever be finished. The game will forever be in development until such a day comes that the audience is actually completely pissed off by the constant sales of new ships and concepts and anything else. If the game ever is actually finished as a whole product, or at least if they finally release the Squadron 42, I think there is a high chance that this would become the game of the year at least. My gear, oh, of course I can show you, it's really nothing special. It's a huge mix of tier 1 and tier 3. With, as you can see, in some places I still wear the old 224 level 65 gear. These hilts are crafted. Well, actually, I didn't buy or craft them myself. I received them as a gift. Or at least one of them. Can't remember about the second one.
Don't make me fight alone.
Oh, lovely. My earpiece is still level 65. Okay, that's cool. That quest has been finished. What else do I have? Oh, yeah. The grind one. It's not really playable. There are bits and pieces available from Star Citizen at the moment, but it's nothing really even close to a game that would actually allow you to enjoy story, progression, or anything really. You can do some random skirmishes, you can play a little bit of first-person PvP matches. You can explore a little space, a little portion of the finished game, of the real universe of what Star Citizen attempts to be one day. But it's really not enough to give you a good example of what the game will be, unless you're following all of the videos on daily and weekly basis from the official Star Citizen YouTube channel. Well, oh, really? Nice. Thank you. Who's this? Calros! Thank you, Calros. Very generous of you. But never mind. My PC spec. I think I should have a link down below in the video description. Unless I've forgotten. Well, I can find it right now for you. Let's see what Google says. Vulkk. Well, it will find it for me because it's tailored search. But you should try and type Vulkk PC hardware. The first option should be the article with my PC configuration. There you go, mate. Yes, I got ninja'd. And I might actually return the favor by doing that to someone else around here. Oh, crap. I choose to do Yavin 4 because I was expecting zero competition. And we've got one instance. I mean, not counting the PvP one, of course. But I'm not in the mood to attempt to fight in PvP right now. I might as well just go and do some IOCAT quests. At least the competition there is... Even if we have people there, the competition is still smaller and easier to manage. Hello, Oscar. How are you doing? Enjoying your Friday? If not, stay around. You might actually start enjoying it. That's a nice self-advertisement. What do you think? I need some things to spawn around here. Good for credits. Probably. Good morning, Rico. The first person I know that's already celebrating Saturday.
Of Revan is everything.
I keep forgetting what was the hour difference. Let's see. 3:30 right now, so that's 5 hours difference. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but every time forget. No, not the walker. Defeat. Okay, 6 more lurkers. Hopefully competition will have moved on from this one because it's an early quest. Usually people start working from the base camp, going manually. Star Wars. No, I've played a very little poker when I was a teenager because, yeah, every teenager has to try poker once in a while. I mean, at least once in their life. But no, I'm not a huge fan of poker. Or gamble games in general. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I didn't miss it. What? Why are you going for my healer, dude? I'm bashing you like mad and you go for my healer. Damn you. Okay. I'm out of the area. But I'm entering the next one. One more. It is 22:25 now. Haha, you're wrong. Or maybe I just saw the message late. Vulkk is currently on the GMT +3, if you guys are wondering. We changed from GMT +2 to GMT +3 during summer because we obey the summer saving times. I don't know why. I've never been a huge fan of the daylight saving times. But, Okay, this one and this one I don't care about. Oh, yeah, let's go do that. The one in the middle. Don't heal. Oh, wait. Okay, the CC is disabled. Bulgaria. Hi, killer. I'm from Bulgaria. What was your first guess? Every time someone asks where I'm from, I should first return with another question. Where do you think I'm from? I've received very weird comments throughout the years on my YouTube videos and on live streams. People ask me if I'm from this country or that country. I've been Argentinian, Brazilian, Estonian, Finnish, all the Slavonic, of course, because my accent tends to be very similar to the Slavonic nations. Well, I am a Slavonic nation, actually. Right, let's go find that damn thing. When Valve introduced that quest story arc leading up to the boss with the Sith spirits, I was expecting so much more lore than what they actually provided. It's really pathetic. Click on the ghost, get a buff, go click on the next boss, on the next ghost. There should be a big frog spawning here, right? Or a lizard or something. Oh, nice couple of crits there. Alright. I don't have anything in that direction, but I do have, I believe, because someone mentioned earlier, yep, the other 3 sensors are in the Imperial sector. Vulkk. What's that? Ah, you. Is that supposed to be a name of a country? A Vulkk country? Nice. Mongolian. What the hell? Are you trolling me or are you for real? Do I look like a Mongolian? Nice. I'm not even sure. I have to check Google what a typical Mongolian looks like. Oh, I see the bug is still present. The sensors are shown on the minimap, but not on the big map. And even today, I don't remember ever seeing a confirmation anywhere. Oh, really? Competition again. I don't remember seeing confirmation or explanation from BioWare as to why this is happening. Is it a bug or intended for the quest? I've always thought it's a bug.
Ay, caramba!
Oh, I'm gonna steal it. Okay, no, I'm a good person. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's a severe competition right here. Hey, Ra! Happy Friday. Oh, that's mine, that's mine! I claim it! What? Ah. Alright. More. And we know where those 2 are. I don't want to go to the elite guys. Am I hyped about the Witcher TV series? Holy crap, man. When they introduced that was actually very early afternoon for me when the news broke the internet completely. And it was Jim, followed by a few minutes later, how's that, Luke, one of my patrons. Both of them sent me the links to the official news, the press release from... I can't pronounce the name of the damn animation studio. Platish, I believe. It's supposed to be. Anyway, yes, I'm overhyped. I mean, I learned the news in the very early afternoon at work, and I was completely unable to focus and continue working. Hi, Leopard King. How are you doing? Folks, Vic lesson. What's Vic? Are we done? I think so. Return. Speak. Return. 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 I might as well disable the... abandon the quest for Manan. Alright. Let's be quick and teleport back to the camp. Is that just with Vulkk? that I'm having difficulty clicking things. I've always thought it's either me or the higher resolution that I'm playing the game at, because that game has never been actually designed to be played on non-standard for 2010, 2011 resolutions such as 1440p and even beyond that. So I've always been wondering if it's really me having trouble clicking things, or it's the game's engine, the game resolution that I'm running at, or something else, or maybe all of them combined.
You wanted these relics preserved. Consider it.
Yes, I wanted those relics preserved.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
someone in the Republic doesn't need our whole history purged.
Your scouts were captured by Masasi. I freed the survivors. This is the Imperial Guard's training data. It should help both sides.
I won't tell my superiors if
And oh, there we go. The Scottish or Irish Sergeant Sagar.
Extend the pack. If you're going to secure a beachhead, now's the time.
Understood. I'll call it in. Maybe we'll see more action than fangs and claws after all.
I love that guy. Oh, seriously? I've ranked top through solo quests. The maximum command level is still 300, although BioWare changed for the 4th tier of gear. So until 299, you're tier 3. At 300, you're now tier 4. God forbid they might actually release tier 5 at some point by the end of the summer. I don't know. Hopefully they won't. Let's see the good stuff I'm gonna get from this scrap crate. Haha, really good stuff. Blue 234 and an empty diplomats. Ugh. Okay. I'm getting rid of those 3 things, and of course I'm keeping the token. What do you mean? Yes, claim all of them. No. At rank 300, you actually keep getting them at, I forget the amount of CXP you need. Whatever amount of CXP you need for rank 300, the same one, I believe, keeps rewarding you with crates after that. That's how you actually gear up for tier 4. Otherwise, if it stopped at 300, you would get 1 crate to get any gear from tier 4. Oh, the farming never stops, come on. I just wonder what BioWare will do for the next level cap. If we ever get a level cap, I don't know. I'm expecting another +5 levels expansion, November or December. But with the canon single-player story launching from Battlefront 2, I'm actually a little bit scared if Star Wars The Old Republic will receive a story update, a level update, or any update. I mean, any expansion level of update, at least equal to the previous 2 or 3 years worth of expansions in 2017. Yeah, I was between 5,000 and 6,000. Thank you, MLG. It's 5.4k EXP for rank 300. Actually, it's okay. Thank you, Jen. It's actually 5490 CXP for the tier 4 crates. Every time you earn 5490, you're getting 1 tier 4 crate. Reskin update? What do you mean? Reskin of what? Hi, Harley Quinn. Happy Friday. Do I have any more of these crappy items? No. I don't want to do Revan. It's a very long and incredibly boring fight. Have you guys done the solo version of the Defeat Revan fight of the Enemy Within quest? It's the same quest, but you can do it solo or you can do it in an operation. And of course, the operation is group content. Many people avoid it. But the solo version fighting Revan is... Wow. Except for having a chance to play with a bunch of legendary NPCs from the original story, which are coming to support and help you in the fight against Revan. It's one of the worst possible mechanic-wise and gameplay-wise fights ever designed. It's extremely long. It has 2 mechanics. They're very repetitive, very boring, very tedious. What the hell was BioWare thinking releasing those? Alright, never mind. I'm actually abandoning the quest. I don't want to trash it anymore. If you've never done it, you should do it at least once. I mean, it's worth doing it at least once. What the hell are you now? Did I forget to... Oh. Okay. It just spawned because I deactivated the quest. Well, that's another small chunk. Oh yeah, that's a different combination now. That's another small chunk of reputation added to my Yavin. As you can see, I've grinded up absolutely everything with an exception of the crappy cartel store reputations. And I've never finished Yavin, the two new IOCAT, obviously Republic and Empire. And I've never done the classic old space farming. Guess why? Not a huge fan of space flying. You remember glitch in Solo Revan? Really? I don't. Remind me. What was glitchy or buggy? What flair do I have on my character? What do you mean by flair? Nothing really, if that's what you are asking for. I never use titles or almost. And if you're asking about this yellow gold symbol, it actually represents that I am a legendary player, which means I've done all of the 8 stories in the game. I never like running with any titles or anything beyond the minimum. I don't hate, I just don't like when people have title, name, title, then again legacy title, then guild, and it takes valuable screen space or screen real estate. All right, let's stop babbling. How about move to IOCAT and attempt to do some more dailies there? What would you guys suggest? Please don't suggest Operation or PvP. For one, I'm not in a mood. For the other one, I'm not geared up. Absolutely everything in the game rewards you CXP. Yeah, even the space missions. Although I haven't done them, I've read that they grant you CXP. Everyone, do it now to troll Vulkk? What do you mean? Oh, do the... No, I highly doubt that. How many of you guys have never done the Revan story arc? I don't think there would be many. Unless you're a brand new player and you haven't reached that yet. Ah, that's what you recommend. Okay. Everyone do it now to throw Vulkk. Okay, okay. Ziost. I've done the Ziost dailies once. I did them on a live stream and I've enjoyed them a lot. I like that idea. Screw the reputation farming. Let's go to Ziost. Quickest way would probably be from here. And now, it would be nice if I could remember where Ziost actually was. Man, this is laggy. Such a beautiful idea, beautiful design. Well, a little bit too simple, but beautiful overall and so very laggy. The new Galaxy map, it's ridiculous. Guild lives matter. What does that mean? Did I say something weird? Hey, Natasha. All right. Oh, my favorite terminal. I thought that you might not remember unless you were here when BioWare released the Ziost story arc. It was, what, a week or 2 weeks before 4th of May, whichever year that was, 2013, I think, or 14. And they released the Ziost story without the last couple of conversations, basically without the last 4 or 5 minutes. So you don't get to see the conclusion. And I thought that's a bug because PTS was available. I mean, the free PTS, free for all. I did that on PTS, and because I did it very early on, as soon as BioWare opened that server, me and all of my audience were just staring at that terminal thinking, oh, okay, it's bugged, that's fine, we'll get to see the story in the normal game. No, day one on the normal game, the same story ended on the exact same terminal. Why? Because BioWare wanted to surprise us for May the 4th with something special. It's not like the content wasn't finished, I'm telling you, it's literally like one travel and one cutscene that they cut out from the ending of the story arc. I don't think that did them any good. It actually pissed off all of the players that were doing the Ziost story arc. Okay, let's see. Where am I going? Since I told you I've done these dailies only once, don't remember how many there are. I certainly don't expect competition here fighting for... I mean, there are no mobs, actually. It's a dead planet, remember? I haven't been to Ziost myself in a very long time. I think it's very possible that the last time I was here was at level 60. Or the early days of 65. Oh, never mind. It's been a while. Yeah, definitely it's been a while. Alright. I'm actually even going to leave the NPCs to speak. Oh, this one is just a terminal, which I will eventually click. You found macro binoculars loaded with pre-recorded data. Scan various areas in the vicinity to view the data associated with these areas. 5 areas to be explored, that's fine. I choose your idea. Oh, for Ziost, yeah, that was a really good suggestion. And whether it's today, tomorrow, or next year, I will certainly finish those achievements for the grinding reputations. I don't want to do the Operation Colossal Monolith. I wonder if they ever fixed the instanced Colossal Monolith, not the World Breaker Monolith, that was fine. But the instanced one boss operation was so very buggy at level 60. And later I think I've attempted it like a few times at level 65 as well. Oh, so buggy. The weird thing was if you wipe more than once or two times, you actually start noticing decrease in the game's performance as you keep re-entering the damn instance. They fixed it? Haha, no way. Well, when exactly was the daily area on Ziost useful for anything? When they released it, you were already level 60, so that's not level gain. There were just, if I remember correctly, a very few rewards that were really useful for anything. Okay, from Ashes and... Echoes of Ziost. That at least give me a number of quests, so I've got 3, 4, 5 quests that I'm looking for to find and complete eventually. Hopefully I'll be able to find them. And I have, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, the Walker, I should abandon that one. That's not the quest I will be doing, at least not solo. So I think I've picked up only 3 quests, and I need 5. Maybe you guys will be so polite as to remind me. Or... let's actually check. The Heart of Ruin. Heart of Ruin. Yeah, just like I expected. It's not included in the weekly. Not supposed to be. Everything is dead, but we have a cargo hold. Nice. Do I have the secret GSI speeder jump arc on Ziost? I don't even know what you're talking about, MLG. If you describe it in more detail, maybe I will remember if I had it or have it. Right now, I don't think I have, because it literally doesn't tell me anything. Okay, let's go out. No mobs around here, just some corpses to discover. Memory leak is a feature. Okay, I agree. Guild run. Guild run of what? What did you do? And congratulations, it's nice that you had a smooth run. Oh. You've been here long enough to know how much I hate the achievements panel. Why do you make me do that? It's such a hideous interface. Okay, just for you. Operations, companions, legacy, dailies. That should be the one. It doesn't appear here in dailies. Where exactly are the achievements for Ziost? Is it for planets? Eventually. Locations, could be locations. There we go. So what am I looking for on Ziost? What have I not done? Or done? Look at the cows over here. I was thinking that there will be 2 missions outside. Just hope that I can find them. It's planets, not on locations. Okay, let's... There are no planets. It's locations. Maybe it used to be planets and they renamed it at some point. I have not jumped over a monolith. Well, you could help me do that right now, live over here. Is that a secret achievement, or is it just something that I've never bothered doing? And it's way obvious. Or perhaps I need to pick up the speeder first, unless they provide me with one. Let's see, 2 corpses, and I need 3 more. Can I find 3 more corpses, please? Corpses spawn here.
Stay alive.
Oh, there you are, there you are. Wow, I shouldn't be excited finding corpses. Cinematic for the destruction of Ziost was actually really cool. I wish it was even more detailed, but seeing people just vanishing and turning into ashes was really, well, devastating and epic at the same time. That's... See? I can't click on the damn thing. Too small. There is the number 5.
Don't make me fight alone.
Timing or group? Okay. The micro binoculars. Let's see if I can actually view whatever is viewable from here. That would be what I'm looking for. That's it. 1 out of 5. Oh, come on. There are people even here. Wow. Someone is doing dailies on Ziost, except me. Memory cores from droids. Alright. Seven seconds. Are you asking me for my favorite HK? My favorite has always been the original. We got to see his head in the bonus chapter after Fallen Empire. Otherwise, I think the latest version of HK was actually the best one because he's witty, he talks funny, and he's entertaining. Really, 51? Wait, I should have it here. If I can remember my nation. Ah, there we go. Yep, I do have 55. I should have 51 as well. Unfortunately, I don't have the original because it wasn't allowed. Why 51? Obviously. Why is it so obvious? Whoops. Oh, yeah. Nothing lives here except droids. Come on, dude. You don't want to stun me. See? That's much better. Okay. 1 out of 4. I'm most eager to see that special quest that was, I think, in this region over here. I was very excited going to Nathema, or how BioWare insists on calling it now Nathema, which sounds very similar to anathema. Anyway, I was really excited to learn about the chance of visiting Nathema, and I was quite disappointed with the scale or the portion of the planet we got to see and explore. The exterior was very pale, very stale, very similar to the Ziost one with a little bit of a different color. The interior, though, was really fantastic. I was hoping maybe if BioWare switched the amount of content available on IOCAT and Nathema, that would have been awesome. That's not clickable. That Nathema. That's nice. He makes fun. 47, really? I have not really actually played enough with HK51 to know all of his lines and his randomness. Vulkk is having trouble clicking on that thing again. Ugh. Alright, fight again. Oh, come on! You know you die from 4 hits, why do you bother stunning me? This one is actually a champion, believe it or not. It doesn't look like a champion. But it does have a unique mechanic. Let's see what happens. It seems I've never defeated that one before. Okay. X36 1D. Thank you for another achievement. We need to go up or down for this damn thing. Probably up. I wish Lord Scourge would have come back in any form or way, period. Whenever and wherever BioWare decides to bring him, I've learned to love that companion because of his impact on the Jedi Knight story, and mostly because of the Revan book, where he's actually quite an active character. Alright, that's the 3rd spot. And I haven't seen yet the 2 extra quests that I should be able to pick up. It's not good. I need to find one more probe. Didn't I click this one just 2 minutes ago?
Keep getting offers to go work
What
in a medicine.
the hell?
Keep telling the doctors no. I like being shot at.
I'm right on top of it. No, I wasn't. That's a trick. Screw you, probe. I'm not moving away. Let's see what you can do. Absorbed. Nice. Okay. That one, not want to reward me. Oh, sure I can. You can open galaxy map. Yes, you have missed. I have a video about that, mate. You can open the galaxy map from this little button, or with a shortcut, which I can't remember right now what it was. Was that the question you were asking, or something else? Yes, you can teleport from anywhere, including from inside instances. The new galaxy map is really clunky and laggy, but it's really beautiful in the way it works. And if you have purchased the legacy unlocks for traveling to the various locations that the game allows you to, they will actually be free for you from the new galaxy map. So you don't have to click the little buttons if you don't have real estate on your screen to display those, or if you don't want to open this panel, for example, to look for legacy and then look where you can transport and teleport. It's really cool. Ooh, quest. There it is, there it is. Well, that's a quality of life. It's not exactly a bad thing. The bad thing is that the map is really buggy. Still. That's my favorite quest that I don't remember much about. But I remember having fun here, exploring the ruins, checking out those statues. Let's see, what exactly am I doing? Investigate the GSI survey camp. Alright. These were needed for something. Not sure what for. But let's pick up one. Oh yes, that as well. If you want to teleport to another planet because you've just picked up a heroic, for example, you can click on this little thingy. I really don't, mate. What I'm actually saying is answering MLG's statement that I would really hope BioWare brings difficulty settings to original stories. Hell no! If they do it the same way they did with the 25 chapters for Fallen Empire and Eternal Throne, hell no! That's horrible. I don't want difficulty to be equal to more HP and... hi, Jim.
Ay, caramba.
And normal mobs being able to kill you. This isn't the way to create challenging content, damn it. Well, that's an old topic. I'm sure many of you guys have heard my thoughts about the chapter difficulties. I was very excited when they announced it coming to the game. And when they released it, before they released it, because I actually had access to the PTS for 5.0, I wrote on the multiple times in multiple places. I told them in surveys and God knows how many other places and ways. I strongly shared my opinion against the difficulty chapters being equal to more HP, more damage. A normal Sky Trooper is not supposed to be able to two-shot you in Master Mode. That's silly. That's not challenge, that's not difficulty. Okay. You got me up running. I think I'm done now. That's not challenge. Yeah, I don't know if you understand the same thing by saying there is no challenge. That's what I mean. There is no challenge. The challenge is to buff yourself up like a monkey, to bring the best companion you have, at least rank 50. If you can't bring it higher than 50, that would be nice. And of course have as high gear as possible. I attempted it. I haven't done all of the chapters, actually. In veteran mode, they're relatively easy. You can still wipe here and there if you're reckless and if you rush too soon. But in master mode, it's just a joke. I'm still not entirely sure how many of these things I need. Uh, 228. Well, you don't even have a set bonus. I mean, set bonus is not exactly the most important thing for doing dailies or solo stuff, but it does help. And big question is, do you have augments in that 228 gear? It might be only 228. It's even lower than tier 1. But if you put augments in there, any augments, I mean, you don't have to put the strongest purple or MK10s. Any augments. It will still be a huge boost. What's that, Jim? You can't switch to night mode? What do you mean you can't? You should be able to just open YouTube Gaming. Or if you want to, I believe Google allows absolutely everybody now to check out the new material design coming for free. Not everything is completed, especially the backside of YouTube is still under construction. Do I die if I jump there? I don't remember. I want to test it. Oh, surprise. The official, I mean native official dark theme for YouTube is really cool. It eats way more... Oh, spawned outside. It eats a lot of RAM, but if you have to spare, that's not a problem. Oh, thank you very much, Ra. That's the same kind, not true, but very kind of you. What am I powering here? Wait, oh, I have to restart it? Oh no, I need a power cell. Okay, apparently I've lost the damn power cells now. Hi, Yona. Of course I'm excited about Gwent. The only thing that CD Projekt Red didn't tell us about Gwent is, will we get the story, the single story campaign with the launch? Oh, there is one here. With the launch of open beta next Tuesday. Well, there are so many changes. I was overwhelmed when they introduced the Nilfgaard faction, and the changes with this patch for open beta is even bigger than this. What now? Do you need more power cells, dude? Or are you bugged? Ah, okay, welcome now. I've never even heard. What is this? Cities Skylines. Oh yeah, the new in-game currency, the meteorite, is actually really cool. I had some trouble spelling that. I was writing my notes while the developer stream was actually going, and when they pronounced the new currency, I was, oh crap, I can't spell that. But yeah, it's really cool being able to actually work your way up towards specific premium cards. I think every single person will, unless of course you hate Nilfgaard, every single person will go for the premium version of Vilgefortz first. I don't think anybody will allow themselves to make a different decision. Ooh. There we go. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. You actually stated what do you think, or where do I think I'm from. I'm from Bulgaria, mate. It is a Slavonic nation, and you were close, but not exactly. So I'm not exactly sure why do I keep picking those up. Why not? Would be an appropriate question.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, I'm not jumping this time. I'm almost certain there was something here. Just don't remember what. Welcome back to the chat. Why did you get timed out? It wasn't an action from moderator, I think. Yeah, the droid apparently ran out of juice somewhere. There we go. Hey, dude. How... Ah, alright. Was that here before? Never mind. Now let's go once more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They're marked on the map for my convenience. The heroic rewards are good, but of course that depends. If you're level cap, I personally don't see a point of doing heroics, depending of course of what you want to get out of them. If you're leveling, the heroics actually provide you with very good rewards. Now, it would be cool if you can click on this and get something. Oh, wait. No, you can't click. I don't remember if there was a lore object attached to this, which I probably have if it's available. Now, where is this last item? I mean, not... Gotta be here. Well, I'm right on top of it, and I don't really see it. Okay, droid, get up. Well, that's a battery. Oh, there it is. It's not... Oh yeah, it's just on the edge of the marked area. It is the dead world. Why would you say it like that? We've spent a lot of time doing the Colossal Monolith here, Jim. Or lagging in the Colossal Monolith, I should say. Now, let's see about that last... Oh no, 2 more items I need. Really? The bridge itself? Well, Oricon and Ziost are, Oricon and Zerka are actually small daily areas. They're not exactly planets. Although BioWare likes to call the daily area planets, they're not... Oh fuck, I need to go all the way up there again. And look for the click. Oh, it's gonna be another big statue over here. You can do it, you can do it. He's low on power, but he did it! Okay, I suppose that's the quest. Time to get out of the instance and finish the other micro binocular one. Will you be my fort? Please be my fort. Come on. Oh, damn it, I couldn't cheat it. Why is it so hard to get the 4th one for the quest? Come on, probes, be generous with Vulkk. We've received a lot of good news this week, or at least good news about the things I care about. So let me ask you guys, since it's Friday, some of you who are subscribed to the newsletter, you've already received all of the links for this week's news and updates that I've provided. And based on your personal, I don't know, interest, what was the best thing you've learned in the gaming world this week? Was it the Witcher TV series? Was it the open stage, the open beta stage for Gwent? Was it, I think that was for last week, the hint for 5.2.2 from Keith in SWTOR? Was it something else? Maybe the quick hot fix for Mass Effect Andromeda? I don't remember a boss on Ord Mantell. I think you should add it to the list if you haven't. I don't remember a world boss on Ord Mantell. Finally, the quest is finished. Now 2 more locations to observe. And then I'll be left with one more quest to pick up from somewhere. Last one down there. Probably the last 5th quest will be located down there somewhere. Or up here. But up here is the World Breaker monolith. So I don't think there should be a quest over there. I would remember if there was. Ooh. Raging monolith. Huh. Okay. That's one raging monolith less. With really no reward whatsoever. I only remember seeing a few videos about the first Destiny game.
Ay, caramba!
I don't know why. Why are you guys excited about Destiny 2? I haven't actually seen or heard much about the game, so probably I'm in the dark as to why is it expected so highly anticipated actually. What's so special about this game? There is another mission to the southeast. Aha, okay, that's the one with the secret achievement. Well, I'm in the southeast right now. How much further to the southeast I must go to find it? There is nothing further to the southeast. I don't think I've seen those trailers. I probably should. No mission here, nothing to click, nothing to pick up. Do I need to hand in the previous quests to unlock? What? What? Oh no, I forgot this. There is also another universal truth, not just for SWTOR. Not just that all of the healers, I mean, you probably mean healer players, classes in the game. The healers are mostly female players. I don't know if it's related to the gender or something else, but I've very, very rarely encountered a female player in any MMO, not that I've played many, that is not playing main healer. Really very rare. I'm going inside this thing again because I forgot to investigate the survey camp. What the hell? Seriously? I thought I've completed that one already. One battery. Not enough. Oh, wasn't there another one here? No, that's... Don't throw me. That's not what I mean. That's what's the most special... Seriously. That's what's the most special about the game, that it's going to be on PC. If that would be the case, I would love to hear that Red Dead Redemption 2 is also going to be on PC, but I don't think it will be. That's one of the very few games that have almost made me want to go and pick up a console. There is a very high chance I might actually give the game a chance, a go. That depends, of course, on its price, because I can't afford to buy just any game. But I'm gonna take a look at the trailers. Probably Jim will be so kind as to provide links to them on Skype, or maybe any of my patrons, if you guys are around. Just link me something on Discord. And I will be happy to take a look. If the trailers are good enough, if they hook me up, why not? During this coming summer, the next game that I've planned already will definitely be Shadow of War, the second game for Middle-earth series. I'm calling them series from Monolith. Really epic game, and I'll definitely be playing it. I loved the first one. I've played through the first one 3 times. Of course, the first one I completed everything I could. I turned the whole map blue completely. It was here. Red Reaper Redemption. Why am I doing this another time? What the hell did I forget to do? Or didn't do right? Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Ooh, story driven, that's nice. Will it be connected to the first, actually? Because if the story is a follow-up or a prequel or something, I mean, if it's related, that might actually be a problem for me. I don't think I'm ready to play Destiny 1 and then go for Destiny 2. Although, you never know. It might actually be that very awesome. Oh, come on, little one. Don't die on me. Wait here. Wait. Reload. Need to go back to this area. What is over here? What have I missed here? Except for these hollow statues that the droid is discovering for me. Ooh. Oh, come on, light up the rest of it.
Don't make me fight alone.
Come on, Varda. Why did you want me to go back to this area? Was there something that I forgot to do? Or skipped? Or that should be after I complete the first part of the quest, probably. Is that what I forgot the previous time? Yeah, I've got 2 more. Is that 2? Yeah, it's 2 more batteries, so he shouldn't run out of juice. You can actually climb up to see the full statue. Oh, that's nice. Let's do this. Then the last one over there on the bridge. And carefully monitor the update to the quest. Upload survey data to the holo projector. Ah, okay. That's what's going to actually finish the quest and reveal the holo statues of the big Sith. Few times. You've done this quest multiple times. Tell us why.
Photo incoming.
Because it's good or because you wanted commendations or something else? There we go. Everything is working now. We've got the sacrifice over here. Minions and the big... Who is this actually? Who is this Sith Lord? Do they probably give you a lore update here when you do the quest, or at least when you come to this place. But since if there is such a reward, such a lore object update, I've received it 3 years ago. So which one is this? Is it Visciati? Because I mean it's Ziost. Who else could it be? I can't wait for Battlefront 2 as well. Really excited about the story version of the game because it's canon. It's been so long since we've got real true Star Wars canon story from anything. Okay, apparently that guy keeps spawning. Dart Kuklakov. Is that the makeup from my scoundrel's name? That has to be Visciati. I mean, all of Ziost is about him, and I highly doubt that BioWare would have placed someone else. It does look like his throne because we remember that cinematic scene and the screenshot from even before the release of the game. You remember those history timeline videos that BioWare is producing and never actually got to finish those. But there was a scene with the same throne and the same hooded person looking from, well, I think from this kind of a point of view, slightly from behind. I don't know if it's the same one. It just reminds me of it. Now, instead of giving us all of these holographic images, it would be nice to just, for a moment, bring you back through time and show you the Ziost that used to be. That would have been really cool. And I don't think it would have cost BioWare too much of effort. Oh yeah, this was apparently standing up. Can expect. Okay. I failed to do the quest the first time and finally I did it the second time. Oh, don't tell me I can pick it up again. Okay, I'm not eligible. At least not for 3 more days. I don't know if I noticed anybody of you guys actually answering a question of mine from a few minutes ago. What was the best news update for you from this week? Let's scroll up and see if I missed something. Except for obviously Destiny. Everybody is overexcited about Destiny. I get that. I will see the trailers. Maybe next time I do a live stream, we'll talk about Destiny more because I would have more knowledge about this upcoming game. What else from this week? Let's see if you guys and me have other similar interests except for Star Wars The Old Republic. The Witcher show news. There is one similar. Second one. Seriously, Jim? I don't think you're serious. No. You've never liked Witcher. You've probably never read the books. Why would you be so excited about the Witcher show? That's like someone telling me, hey, look, Netflix is bringing another epic animated TV series about the Pokemons. I don't care.
Don't make me fight alone.
Hey, Sidious, how are you doing? Splinter Cell Blacklist. Ooh. I've played only the first and the second Splinter Cell games. I mean, the very first and the one after that. I don't even know how many games exist with the Splinter Cell title, but I enjoyed those. Back then, they were very seriously focused on stealth gameplay. You allow someone to spot you and the mission is kind of failed.
Don't make me fight alone.
Is that a question for me? Have I ever played Rust? No, I haven't. Ooh, you're a Destiny veteran. Nice. Well, don't get too excited, guys. I might not actually enjoy the trailers or the game on its own, or unless it's discounted, I don't think I'll be able to afford $60 worth of game because, well, that's a pricey, even though it's a standard game title price for the world. The standards over here in Bulgaria are a little bit different, and I can't afford to pay for games and purchase new games all the time. The one that I'm aiming for in the near future, as I told you, is Shadow of War. I don't know why I haven't pre-ordered it. I'm certain that I will be purchasing it. The pre-order price will not change. Maybe I'm still debating more or less which version I would like to pre-order, but I don't think it's worth paying for anything else. What, the normal one? Every single time I read somewhere Nathema, in my mind it goes Nathema. Why, oh why did BioWare want to change this? For so many years everybody was pronouncing it Nathema. It was a classic legend planet, popular from so many comic books and books. Okay, not so many. That's really exaggeration. I don't know why I'm clicking those. They're not reputations. I could probably visit the vendor. So, I need to find Dead Pulse. Come on, who can help? Where is the Dead Pulse pickup location? Southwest? Someone mentioned southeast earlier, so I guess they were mistaken. Yeah, that's the same quest. Quick check. Medical service. Alright, fine. A quick repair wouldn't hurt. Plus, selling some junk is always nice. Grade 8, no you. Where the hell did I pick up grade 8 crafting materials? I've got tons of those. Oh yeah, now that you mentioned the old name of the planet, what's the new official canon name for Korriban? What did the Clone Wars call it? Moraband? Maraband? What was it? Let's go to the southwest and hopefully find the quest. It's probably here somewhere. Where else would it? Temple looking thing? Yeah, that looks like a temple. Thank you. Moraband. There we go. Moraband of brothers. Nice. I like that. It's a nice wordplay. Moriband or Moraband? I think it was Moraband. Okay, I don't want to kill the raging monolith again. It's with an I? Really? Moriband. Okay. There it is. I don't think I've ever done that. Obviously, if I don't have the achievement, I've never done that quest. So yeah, this is a quest I'll be doing for the very first time, I think. Normally can be replicated. No, it cannot be replicated. Pfft. Warning, you may prefer to send a droid in your stead. Atmospheric conditions may appear to be within acceptable parameters, but that does not mean life forms are safe. Repair geoanalysis scout speeder. Okay. Let's see. Speeder is right here. Pairing. Oh, I mounted it already. Oh, I have 34 seconds. Deploy a probe. Really? I love the part that's involved in the main storyline of Ziost with this speeder. It was far too short. I didn't actually know that it exists here as well. Whoa. Okay. What the hell did I do wrong? Let's go back and see if I can pick it up again. How was I supposed to jump from here? If I'm at all supposed to jump from here. That's how it ends? So you can't actually jump over it? And I didn't get an achievement, I think, so apparently I didn't go through where I was supposed to. Or did I? No? No achievement. How do I get the achievement from this quest? The question is, can I pick it up once again now, or do I have to wait for another day or week? You will be able, hopefully, before the end of the year, add lightsaber hilts as weapon outfits. Damn it, the quest is not available now. Hey, Sam. Well, oh, perhaps, okay, perhaps I need to actually go this way and jump over the raging monolith. Is that the achievement? I need to fail the quest probably for that to happen. Is that how it's done? I'm supposed to jump over this guy? Yeah, it's either weekly or daily. I didn't really check when I got the quest. Oh, you guys are confusing me. Is it moribund? It is moribund. It's not moribund. Yep. Google says it's moribund. Let's actually try to display this for everybody to see. Oh, hey, look at that. And we've got moribund with an A. Because moribund is actually quite close to Korriban. And I don't think I'll ever call this planet moribund. I mean, it sounds nice, but not nearly as epic as a Sith. But I like Korriban. Okay, let's jump back into the game and keep talking about the quest. Did you guys answer? How do I get that achievement? Hey, Murder Toys, welcome, mate. Happy Friday to you as well. It's a monolith in the middle of the map. Is it on a live monolith or a stone creature of some sort? Jim, you have to finish that. Oh, okay. I played a little bit too much Mass Effect lately, and I forgot how dangerous it is to jump from high places. I don't see anything even closely resembling a monolith, and I'm right about in the middle of the map now. That's a cool jumping spot, but again, no monolith in sight. Masashi effect is very proper, yeah. That's what I'm suffering from. New BW series. What's that? New BW series. What does that mean? It's supposed to be right here, but it's also supposed to be patrolling. Is that why you mentioned that it's required in most cases to have a group? So someone would actually bring it under this location right here. Because it does seem like an ideal spot for jumping over it. Where was it? Not here. Ah, right over here. Yeah, right here. That's where it looks like to be the perfect spot. Well, the dailies on Ziost are complete. I'm a little bit exhausted, guys. I've had a lot of fun tonight for, what is that? Ooh, 2 hours. Wow. I didn't know I'm actually up for 2 hours now. And I've had a blast together with you. Thank you for helping me enjoying this Friday. Obviously, because I'm saying these words, I'm thinking about ending the live stream. I think it's time for me to find a new movie to watch. Oh, perhaps I think I haven't seen the last episode of the Big Bang Theory for the last 10th season. Well, for the current 10th season. Maybe I'll do that. And I'll figure out what I want to do for the weekend. Because it's rare that I don't have plans for the weekend. If the weather is cool, maybe I can spend it outside. Oh, there is sun outside. Wow. All right. If you had any questions that I didn't answer, it's not because I didn't want to. It's probably because I didn't see them in the chat, even though I'm really trying to pay attention to the chat. Sometimes I fail. Good night, everyone, and have a lovely weekend. I will see you hopefully soon. Very soon, definitely, with the Blood and Wine Witcher walkthrough that I've been planning for so long. But I still can't decide when exactly to start it because I want to be able to do it in consecutive days. Oh, next week I have a Wednesday off, so maybe I can use the next week to do that. Good night, folks, to everybody who subscribed tonight during the live stream. If you did it because of the live stream, thank you. If you did it because you watched a random video, probably don't know that I'm thinking right now. Bye, guys.